Welcome to Sport Eagle TV's Postgame. The BekoBBL Finals are set. It's going to be the Brose Baskets of Bamberg against ratiopharm Ulm. Starting on Sunday, Coach Thorsten Leibenath. Game 3 was a washout. It was a blowout. Game 4, tight, close. What was the difference for you guys?
What we were able to manage is that we were able to tighten up our pick and roll defense. They didn't get as much out of that. They couldn't find those picks as easy as they were able to in Frankfurt. And overall, our defensive rotations, they were way better. Our one-on-one defense was way better. And we gave up 35 points in 3 quarters. And that was pretty impressive. Our defensive awareness overall in this game was a different one compared to last Saturday.
The way this season started, if I recall, 2-7, played a lot in Europe. Could you imagine as a playoff starter that you'd be standing and saying, we're in the playoffs?
I didn't even give it a thought, let's say it like that. I knew we will have our hands full with Oldenburg. And then I knew, okay, now we have our hands full with Frankfurt. And it's hard to realize at the moment that we still made it with all the obstacles we had, let alone the injuries in the beginning. This is a very young team. This is a team where one player was on the court last season. It's a whole new team. A whole new young team, and a lot of guys haven't had experiences like the game today. Maybe it was shown in the final minutes, but still it's a huge achievement, and we're excited that we're allowed to play Bamberg in the finals.
The way this game ended, Brose Baskets will make you pay for that. So I know it's early, but maybe off the top of your head, what will be the one thing that you're going to try to change to make sure that this team is competitive against basically the top team in Germany?
What we have to focus on is the way we played for 3 quarters today. We had good rotations, we had good pick and roll defense, we rebounded the ball pretty well, and we were pretty versatile on offense, also attacking switches. Frankfurt switched a lot against us. They have some great players who can front, although they're guards. They made it hard for us to find solutions, but today we found solutions. We know that Bamberg will switch a lot against us as well. We're just going back to the office and working on coming up with solutions similar to the solutions today. And hopefully we can punish switching defense against us because we know Bamberg's going to do it. We hope we can punish that as well.
Congrats and enjoy this, and we'll see you in the finals.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Günther, you guys are going to the finals. As you started off the season slow, you were adding new players to the team. When did it click? Was it something before the playoffs, or just something that just postseason, you guys turned it on?
I would love to say that there was just one magic moment where from one day to the other we went into the gym and we're a great basketball team. But the truth is we were playing atrocious, and we got Chris Babb, who I was really impressed. He never played in Europe, and for a guy to come in and he knew the sets the next day, he was so used. He didn't travel. He knew what he was doing. He was very calm, and he brought an element to our team that we desperately needed. And from then on, we just got better a little bit, step by step. You know, we had a couple. We were really he hit rock bottom. We lost to the Gießen by 20, and then we had the Göttingen game. A team that was struggling, and we didn't play well, but we won. And then we had another easy game, and we didn't play well, but we won. And so, slowly but surely, we found confidence. And PA came in then, and he helped us of course on the defensive side a lot. And all we needed was, we were so shocked. I never seen anything like it. We played a great preseason, and then we go into Alba Berlin on our first game, and we just get punched in the mouth. And that shook us. That shook the collective confidence. We were so confident going into the season, and we was like that was one of the worst first quarters I've ever seen by a team being played. And that it really took time for us to build this trust in our abilities, and it came slowly. But then we won, I think, 12 out of 13 at some point, and we had some big wins. We beat Munich at home. We beat them twice in the Euro Cup, and those are the wins that really help, And at the end, now that we went into the playoffs, I got to be honest. We played a little gimmicky. We switched a lot. We played against the Oldenburg, a team that they're so good at moving the ball, and they want to score, and everybody can create, and they want to have flow. And we just switched everything and made the game really ugly. and it bothered them. They're not a team that just wants to, okay, switch, just everybody stand, and now we play one-on-one. They're a team that want to use Quaid as a guy who sets a good screen and dives and all of that. They have closeout situations, all this stuff. And we kind of took that away from them. And then you just had amazing individual performances. Raymond Morgan, I'm very happy that, you know, the guys gave him a 2-year deal. Because otherwise it would have been really hard for us to have him around next year. But, you know, that's what you do. That's what the manager does. That's one thing you got to talk about. You know, we were terrible, and the manager stuck with us, stuck with the coaches, and that's what can happen, you know, and that's why Ulm is a special place, I think.
A couple of days of preparation, a couple of days more to grow the playoff beard. How do you prepare for possibly the best team right now in Germany, a very hot Brose baskets team?
You know, it's not easy. We know that. It's so difficult. They don't need plays. I'm convinced they could just come into the gym and you could tell them don't run any plays and they would have a great offense. They're so good at making one hot dribble, attack you, kick it, attack again, kick it again, and space the floor and have shooting. So it's not easy. You can't scout them and say, okay, we take these 3 plays away and they're gonna have a tough time scoring. You gotta, you know, guard your man individual. You can't always break down in closeout situations. You gotta, you know, hope that the guys shoot that you want to shoot and not the Stranixes and the Steigers and all these guys. So, you know, it just comes down to, you know, doing your job and trying to keep your guy in front of you and don't break down early, because otherwise you're just chasing these guys around and it gets bad in Bose Arena.
Per Günther, the only player left from the last time Ulm made the finals, 2012, yes. Is that correct? Mm-hmm. Good luck in the finals. Game 1 in Bamberg, in Freak City, and Game 2 right here in ratiopharm Ulm. Good luck to you guys.
All right, thank you.